this right here. So right now I'm headed to do a couple errands. Like, y'all, it has been so challenging to pick this camera back up. I have dibbled and dabbled over the last 6 months trying to pick it back up, and it has just not been successful. So much has changed, and I really don't even know where to start. But I'm just glad to be back. I'm getting ready to run into the infamous Walmart. London is at her grandparents'. She'll be coming home a little later today. And as y'all know, Brandon is out of the house. He's in college, living his best life. He's in an apartment now. He had 2 semesters in the dorms, and he about had it up to here. Cause y'all know he's more mature than the average 19-year-old. He'll be 20 pretty soon, but my 24-year-old hasn't lived with me in years, so that never gets easy either. You think the older they grow, the less stress. No ma'am, no sir, that is not what happens. Because me, mommy, is a mom of biological 3 kids, 24, soon to be 20, soon to be 13, and I think I worry more about my adult kids than the one that's in the house. I just pray and try to stay positive that they're doing as they should. You know, we were all young once, so I'm just praying that they are just being productive citizens they can be at their ages. So run some errands. There's nothing really to see on the way, because y'all know I live in the country. Gotta drive everywhere to get somewhere. Like, that's just my life, and I'm okay with that. I can beat my butt for not picking up the camera last year in 25 like I should have, to take you guys along the way, but that's gonna be a new change. That's changing for the better now. You're gonna get a little bit more raw K-Mo. My page is called The Real K-Mo for a reason, and I'm just gonna give y'all the rawness of it. Before, I was very selective because of different things like brands and affiliates, and that'll still happen regardless. You just have to learn how to, you know, target your audience and make sure that you're not doing too much for the audience that is actually viewing you. But anyways, y'all, I'm just rambling because I'm so happy to be back up in front of this camera. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on TikTok, The Real K-Mo, Instagram, The Real K-Mo Vlogs. That's pretty much all I'm focusing on. I'm gonna just be honest. I bit off too much with K-Mo's vlogs, the vlog channel. I'm not taking it down, but right now I'm just gonna focus over here on The Real K-Mo on YouTube, and focus on my TikTok, because if y'all are linked to me on TikTok, I have been acting a little silly over there, and people were like, girl, where you been? Oh my gosh, I got so much love. They was like, when you coming back? And I'm gonna tell you, the lady that was in my comments on this channel, The Real K-Mo, found my channel. I haven't posted over here in God knows how long. She was someone that ran across my page while I wasn't posting, and she was just sort of like, this video came across my timeline, came here first thinking you were gonna have like almost 1 million subscribers because of your content, and then I see you haven't posted. Where are you, girly pop? That's what she said. Where are you, girly pop? And I'm not sure if she's subscribed to me, but I am going to find her in the comments, because even though I do get inspirational messages from people that I was linked with before, it just resonated in me. Like, you haven't even been attached to this lady, and she's asking you where you are. So I can only imagine the people that are still posting that I know I think about often, and I'm like, dang, I just stopped. And it was a reason for all of that, y'all. Depression is real, okay? I didn't know how to make heads from tails when Brandon graduated in May of 2024. I went into a depression. He's been my crutch, and that's not a good thing, but I can easily say that now. He's been the one that's been there with me throughout everything. And God knew. If you think about those ages, 24, 20, and 13, and those are not their ages just yet. My 2 younger ones, but they will be turning 20 and 13 pretty soon. I wasn't the best mother always. No, I used to be in the clubs, partying, you know, trying to live my best life, and time went by, y'all. I'ma just tell you now, time is not on our side. Just gotta grasp and make the best out of every situation. Something just woke up in me. I'll be 44 in June of this year, and it's just like, in my mind I ain't 43. I'm not. In my mind I think I'm like 28, but then I'll be like, girl, you got a 24-year-old, that ain't possible. So in your mind you gotta at least get on back up there. I still ain't 43 yet in my mind, but something gotta shake. And so I'm gonna stop rambling, because I can go into a whole sermon on this beautiful Sunday morning. As you see, I'm headed to go run some errands. I gotta do what I gotta do so I can get on back to the house. Nothing but country, nothing but country. All right, because of personal information, I didn't even, what did I just drop, man? I'm telling you, this 2-door coupe is not big enough. I just dropped off prescription at Walgreens, and now I'm getting ready to run into Walmart. And I know I could have just easily took the prescription to, oh, this is a dumb road. I could have easily took the prescription to Walmart, but this is like the stupidest road. I come out of Walgreens parking lot, bam, I'm at the light. But I need to go left. Watch this. It's like I gotta whip it all the way around. It's like I'm doing a U-turn almost. Okay. Yes, I'm getting ready to run into Walmart, grab a few things. I was going to do a pickup today, but that just kind of got rerouted. So I'm just going to go inside of Walmart instead. Let's see, good on. I wasn't going to put it on because I'm just going right here. I'm about to be at Walmart, but I know things happen when you're going just the shortest distances. So that's why I went on to put it on. How can I expect my kids to do right, you know, if I don't lead the example, you know? So I'm about to run in Walmart, grab a few things. I was gonna do a pickup. I have gotten so lazy at going in Walmart. I don't like going in Walmart because I tend to find things that is not on my list, and I overshop, you know? And then sometimes I found that on Walmart stuff, you know, of course it's cheaper if you go through the online app, whether you're picking it up, delivery, you know, or ordering it. Sometimes it's much cheaper. There was this particular pair of house shoes that I was looking at. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get them. They're deer foams, whatever you call them. They were $20 in the store, yet if I did an online pickup at the same store, they were gonna be $5. You feel me? So it's like sometimes it's not worth it to go in the stores. You get more deals sometimes online, but I'm going in. I'll pick you guys up in just a moment. I hope it's not too congested in here. Since plants, my plants that I have at home though, they're at a standstill because of the time of year, the weather, and all that good jazz. I really need to wait and get a new plant at the mark of the new season when spring hits. But sometimes clearance, you know, you can't let it pass you by. These are all of the plants. And is that the one I have that I can't keep alive? So they have, so no plant for me today. Gotta get my baby some biscuits. He loves peanut butter and cheese, so I get coated these. His dog food is in here, so I don't have to go to Petco. They just don't have all of the flavors. I'll get his regular. I'm trying to calm down. Let me tell y'all what just happened to me. And the crazy part is I was vlogging and I got so damn pissed off. I just dropped the whole camera in my purse. So I'm gonna have to look back and see, do I even have any footage? But y'all, Bank of America. Bank of America. Count your days. Bank of America. You know what? I want y'all to see my face. I'm just gonna go. I only got about 70 bucks worth of stuff because I didn't really get too much of what I really needed because it was so congested in there. But I did get some things that I needed, and I got a couple things that I did not need. Lo and behold, going Walmart, get my little 60-something dollars worth of stuff. Card decline. Disregard that. My phone is connected to my car, and so going there, card decline. Not even playing, y'all. I know that I have more than enough money in my account. Okay, just got paid Friday. Hadn't paid not one bill. Well, no, I did pay one, but it was a small one. Anyway, hadn't been to the store, hadn't shopped, nothing. So I know I got money in my account, right? Decline. So then the girl was like, check and see if it's locked. Girl, it's probably locked. I'm in the self-checkout, but you know how they have people at Walmart or whatever. Yeah, decline. It's Sunday. I get on the phone, call Bank of America. I'm on hold for 9 minutes in line. Luckily, I'm in the self-checkout and didn't have to put my stuff back or nothing. So I'm just standing there, and the girl is just like, it's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Do what you need to do. We discussing jewelry and, you know, all sorts of stuff. I even got so embarrassed, y'all, just being on hold, waiting. I showed her what was in my account. Why am I doing that? Just because I'm embarrassed, right? So me and her talking, and I'm like, you know what? I'm finna transfer everything I got up out this junk when I get home. Y'all, something just, a light bulb while on hold said, lock your card in the app. So I locked it, right? Mimic the system, kind of play with the system. Unlock your card. You get either a text or a phone call. I always do the text because I ain't got time to be listening to no numbers on no phone trying to remember, right? Yeah. Bam. She watching me like, let's see if this works. It works. I'm still on hold with Bank of America. My solution is not resolved, but it did let me work it just by doing that. But who finna do that every time they get ready to swipe their card? So now I'm highly irritated, highly pissed. Luckily, I'm heading home. But what if I wasn't? What if I was out and about finna did it, dad, and got doggone to swipe my card, and you telling me no, declined, and I know I got money in there, and I know the card is not locked? Y'all, it took everything out of me not to knock everything over in there. But it wasn't Walmart's fault. It's Bank of America's fault. So Bank of America, you will be getting a call from me because that was so freaking embarrassing when I know I got more than enough money in my account. And that just pissed me off so bad I didn't even give me nothing to eat. And I was planning on giving me a little bite to eat because I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I'm gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna probably vent to you guys here pretty soon. But right now I need to get my energy together. He's my baby, oh that's my baby. Put me on this song. You gotta turn it up. You gotta feel this. You gotta feel it. So be why you're strong. Ignore everybody else.
Old Spice.
They tried it.
Family Flick.
Smooth Spice. That's a new one. Yeah. Can I? One of my favorite is something. I ain't coming here for all these. And I'm trying to see if they have sardines because everybody's been buying all the sardines. So every store I go in, so they got chicken of the sea. And mustard sauce, hot sauce, oil, lightly smoked. Not eating no canned oysters. And I don't know what kipper, what What kind of fish is this? Is this like a sardine? I am gonna get one of these hot sauce. Know what this is? I'm not getting it. I said I don't want them canned oysters. I eat all of them in one night though. And when these went up, I thought they was $1. I'm not paying $9.25 for a 12 bag. They didn't got, look, they didn't got the side. They still $3.25 for a 2 liter. All right, y'all, my first vlog of 2026. It is now coming to an end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check me out on TikTok, The Real Kamo, as well as Instagram, The Real Kamo Vlogs. But give me a few days to get updated over there, because I've been slacking everywhere. Bye, y'all.